Okay, y'all, so this is day 6 that we have done Glam looks, me and Coco. And this time we went for Give Me Glow Cosmetics, but we chose our palettes. We didn't use the same exact palette. And so today I'm using Vintage Rose. Why? Because I love pink, and I haven't done a pinkish look recently. And so there's the colors in it. And so, yeah, so I'm a little under the weather. But you know, hey, we push through and get things done. So this is the look. You can see how I did it right now. Okay, so we're going to get this look together. I had to get myself together. Let me tell y'all, because I was not feeling good this morning, and I'm already behind. But then hot toddy, sweated a little bit. I feel a little bit better. Gonna hot toddy a little more later on today. Sweat out some more of this cold and get it together. But anyway, I need to prep my face a little bit, so I'm gonna use this. What's on here? Anyway, this Milani Prep and Brighten Rose Oil on my skin, just like 1-2 drops. I like it because it penetrates, and well, and by the time I'm done with my eyes, it'll be, you know, my skin will be nice and soft and prepared for the next thing. What is up with us doing like this when we do our face products? Have you noticed, like, a lot of us do this? Like, you looking at yourself like, hey, okay. Anyway, so I've had this stuff for years. I haven't been using it as much as I used to. So I need to get back to it, because it's a really good rose oil. It penetrates, see, and it, you know, and it penetrates and sinks in quickly without leaving an oily residue. Oh, and then let me put some, this is a new one, Burt's Bees Coconut and Pear. Oh, I have a thing for lip balm. But now let's get to the eyes. That's what y'all here for, the eyes. All right, so I'm going to use this Give Me Glow Vintage Rose. For everybody who doesn't know, Give Me Glow is a indie brand, and so love their stuff. This is this one, Vintage Rose, because I have not done a pink look in a while. And for new people, my favorite color is pink. I mean, you wouldn't know it based on what I've been doing lately, but my favorite color is pink. Pink, the pinker the better. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna pull out this, which one am I gonna use now? So I'm going to go my old way, and I'm going to hit this blush pink right here, right? And going to use that right at the top as my transition. So basically, I'm using Wanga 16. So I'm just trying to, like, give it a good, you know, pink. So when I do this, and I think, okay, yeah, well, I made that decision already. I was like, I think I'm gonna do, and it was like, yeah, that's what you're doing. So I am doing this as the outer color, all up in here, because I want to do sort of a halo, because I haven't done a halo yet. So let's get this. But what I'm going to do is this, because I wanted to have like this really graduated color. So I'm going to put this. Now it's not going to be as graduated on the inner, I mean on the outer. But I really wanted to have it right here and up here to give it like a really good vibe. So it can really have this like graduated. Well, I need to clean up my eyebrows. Because even though they've been micro shaded, every once in a while you need to clean them up. You do. So yeah, I want them. We're going to see how this is going to work. I'm loving this blush pink though. This is such a really pretty color. So I'm kind of stamp it in and then work it in. So I'm pretty much just doing an arch. But anyway, I love Give Me Glow. Feeling a little better, honey. There's something about that alcohol that to do a hot toddy, and I'm drinking hot lemon water. I don't have any ginger because it would normally be hot ginger lemon water right now, which would really knock this out. Would really. But anyway, I have a few Give Me Glows. I don't have a lot from the brand. Just this. I think I have Juicy Olive. I think that's all I have. No. I have the Pastel Dreams. So I have 3 of their palettes, and they're consistent. Their stuff is so good, right? It's just really good quality. And so I am on Christmas break, thank God. But I'm trying to like be productive during this time. So I'm gonna be doing like some listing. I need to list some things. I'm cleaning up. I gotta write out my cleaning schedule, because I want to really have a schedule for myself so that then I really get some stuff done. Because it's easy to in your head say you're gonna do something and do nothing. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You be like, oh, I'm going to do all this, and don't do a damn thing. So that's, and I'm an Aries, so I can be very procrastinating. So I'm doing that. And like even before I start back to work, I'm going to give myself some work time, but that's only going to be that Sunday before I go back to work. That's when it'll be. Okay. I really love this pink, y'all. I forgot how much I love pink. How much I love pink. So it's almost Christmas. Are you excited for the holidays for the people who celebrate? Because I know not everybody celebrates. And that's fine. We all have our way of celebrating life and the end of the year. And how do you celebrate the end of the year? Like, I have kind of like a New Year's Eve ritual that I do by myself. Do you all have a New? And it's like so funny because I was thinking about this. Like, how you going to get with somebody when you like to be by yourself on New Year's Eve? Because I really do. Because I do, you know, that's why I got to get the house together. Because I really want to do it because I haven't been doing it like I normally do, which is, toward the end of the day, I do a tarot card reading. I know people are gonna be like, tarot cards, oh my God. Yes, I read my tarot cards. And then I kind of like go over my year just to me, you know, and just really think about where I'm trying to go. And then I do some candle burning. I need to get my candles too. And just really like end of the year. But I think more than likely I'm going to wind up sitting around with G-Sun. Because you know that's my best friend, right? And then I got to convince B that we should do a boil. A seafood boil for New Year's Eve, for New Year's Day. Got to make my black eyed peas though. I got to get my black eyed peas this week. And my smoked turkey so I can make, because you guys to go in and some greens. You got to go in to work with some greens and some black eyed peas. Y'all, okay, so do y'all do that too? Okay, so here we go. So we got this going. Now, going to take Velvet Petals, which is this deep burgundy-ish color. And I'm going to take this Sonia G. Which one is this? The soft shader. Because I want to be really intentional with this and how I do it. Because these are really pigmented. See that? See what I'm saying? So it's like, you really want to be careful with it. So I'm trying not to put too much out, because I really want it to be kind of intentional how I do this. Excuse me. So you gotta be like really light touch. Light touch. See what I'm saying? Like this really light touch. Ooh. Okay, then we're gonna go into the inner corner right here. But I still want that pink to show through. So I'm gonna do like this. Just a little bit more. Well, I feel like I'm being artistic, y'all. Y'all see how quiet I got? I got extra quiet on this. I'm like, so yeah, I want it to just be just as gorgeous. So then I'm gonna start bringing it over. I'm gonna bring it over. I want it to be kind of almost ethereal, right? I'm scaring myself with this, by the way. So anyway, what else has been going on? Let me tell y'all what I'm watching right now. Y'all gonna be like, what? Blame this on Bianca. I think she was having a moment. She saw it and it reminded her of her grandmother. She's got me watching Columbo. We are watching season 1. They got all the seasons of Columbo on. And do you know he was on for a really long time? But like I was telling her, it wasn't like it was one of them shows that came on every week. They came on like every other week or something. They were like the mystery, whatever. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of digging this. Even though right now I look like I was punched in the eye. Right now I look like I got a, I'm recovering from a shiner. I look like I'm recovering from somebody to punch me in the eye. And that's what it really looks like. Okay, so now let's start on this side. Drink a little water. Let me drink a little water. Oh, but I'm kind of digging it already. Haha, it's looking kind of cute. Give us a little more drama. I'm just gonna give us a little zhuzh. Oh, my skin feels so soft from this Milani. Oh, it feels so good. But anyway, so that's what's going on. Now, I ain't told y'all, but Kari's been sick. Kari's been kind of sick. Whew, we was a little scared yesterday. We wound up going to urgent care with him because the night before, well, earlier that morning, he's had a cold and been congested. But I also think, you know, he's so young, you can't really teach, he doesn't know how to expectorate. That was a cute way of saying it. That was the correct way of saying it. So he doesn't know how to expectorate, right? So of course he's swallowing. You know, he's coughing and this phlegm is staying in him. So he will spend the night with me. And this is when you know you're a grandmother or mother. Honey, he like threw up all over me twice, spit up. But it was mostly, you know, phlegm. And I'm just like, oh, okay, my boy. And he's looking like, Gigi, what's going on? And I'm like, because this is the first time he's ever, you know, thrown up. So, you know, and then he kept having, coming out the other end. That's all I'm gonna say, because you know I'm not trying to be that gross. But and so because of that, we decided we need to get him in to see somebody. So they sent us to urgent care around 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. And now the thing is, he doesn't have a fever or anything, but still, like I was telling B, I was like, we need to have this checked out, because you never know. Could be, but there was no ear infection. See, this one's a little off. There was no ear infection or anything like that. And he was fine. He acted a fool in there. Like, we were at, because they sent her to, even though she got really good insurance, but I guess her doctor works with them. We went to the CVS, this one CVS Minute Clinic, right, for urgent care. And so I guess because this lady, because what she said is she works with the doctor, with his pediatrician. And so, ooh, look at that. See, I can see right there. So we went there, and I was, you know, in the waiting room, kind of waiting, and I could hear my G-son screaming bloody murder. It was real hard, though, because finally B had to call me in because she couldn't, they needed me to hold him because she couldn't look in his ear, because she was trying to see that he have an ear infection. You know, because of course with everything happening with him, I was kind of like, you know, he could have had an ear infection. So I had to go, because I was sitting there I was sitting there going, I might have to bust in this door if I hear my grandson scream anymore. You know, I mean, really, for real. I was like, am I going to have to, you know, come in here? So luckily they called me in. So, you know, he was fine, no fever. And that was the thing, he didn't have a fever even at home. Man, do you like these new fangled, these new thermometers? I remember when the kids was young, I had, you know, we had them old ass thermometers trying to figure out if we was doing it right. Now you just shoot it at them, and then it's like, boom. That is so amazing. Like I was telling B, I said, the things that they have for children now, auntie, I wish I had half of this shit when they was young. Okay, so kind of morphed a little bit, but that's okay, because we're going to work with it and make it work. As Tim, you know, I live by the words of Tim Gunn, make it work. Okay, so we're going to fill this in right here, and I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna clean it up and give myself a really good one, but I think I'm just gonna leave it like this, and I am going to do it this way, as opposed to, ooh, this is Copper Rose. That's a little too dark. Then we have, ooh, we definitely not using this. This is called Bouquet. This is Thorn. Oh, that's pretty. But I think I'm going to go with Blossom, because I just want it to be... Okay, so here's what I'm looking at. I don't like any of them by themselves. So what I think I'm about to do is this. Let's see this one. Let's see what we can do. I think I'm going to go with the two lighter ones, which is Copper Rose and Blossom, on top of each other. So let's see how this is going to go. I'm going to use these. Now their shimmers are to die for. But yeah, so I was like sitting out in the thing like, so am I going to have to bust this door open? Because my G-son is not sounding happy. My best friend is not sounding happy. So I'm going to have to come in here and get, so I'm using Copper Rose right here. I don't know, I hate doing this because this is the moment when you do like this and then your pan falls out, which I still have not found that last one from the Natasha Denona. Oh. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit right up in here with it. I was talking to DJ today. For the people who don't know, DJ is my son. I'm gonna have to get him on something again because DJ is quite hilarious. He is so dramatic. He's such a Pisces. Okay, so we're gonna do the Copper Rose. We're gonna put this up here. See, I don't think I gave myself enough space on this one, but that's okay because we're gonna make this all work together. So I'm gonna put it up at the same spaces. I always have such hard times with this, with my left side, because I really can't see when I close this eye. I'm like almost blind. But okay. Okay, I can work with that. Then I'm going to take this Blossom, which is this light color, and I am going to put the Blossom over it to lighten it up, because I don't want it to be this dark, but I do, but I didn't just like it by itself. So we're going to do like this. I promise y'all, I am so blind. As soon as I almost close this eye, I really can't see nothing. That's why I have to get really low and close to my mirror, because I am blind as hell. Because my right eye, I can barely see out of. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend it out some. So we have, so I'm gonna take my shader, and I'm not going to put any color on it, but I'm going to push into here, so you know you get that nice little blend going on, so it doesn't look like you just slapped on a color. And that's it. So you want to give it a nice little blend on it, and then here, and then here. And then I'm going to take my pink one and just go over the top. And that's it. Oh, I've been on here forever talking. Oh my God. It's 22 minutes in. This don't make no damn sense. Okay, so I'm going to speed some of this shit up. Because I was sitting here talking and just messing around. Okay. Boom. So that is it for the eyes. I will come back with my full face on. So here is the finished look. I'm going to run through this stuff real quick. So of course I used the Give Me Glow on my eyes. Under eyes I used the Aged Roses stem because I wanted to give it a little different look. And then I blurred it out with a little of the Bloom Pink just so it wouldn't be so harsh. I also used a Marc Jacobs Berry Deep liner to do my wing because I wanted to do something that wasn't black, so it's like a burgundy, which kind of works with what I'm doing. Then on my face I used the VDL Satin Primer again because it's awesome. And on my concealer, still using my Milani Conceal and Perfect in 135. Why? Because I just want to use it up finally. My powders the powder I set under eye was my Dermablend banana powder, and what I used on my face was my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin in Y375. This is my powder foundation. Baby, if you like powder foundations, yes, you need to get this. This is one of the best powder foundations out. It really does give you a good look, and once you set it, it's there. It wears really well for a powder foundation. On my cheeks, I use the LuuLuu's palette. which looks like this. So I use the bronzer, the blush, and this highlighter. Really like it, came out really well. So that's what I used. Lipstick, I have on my Milani matte, nude matte in Secret. Here it is. And then I used my lifter gloss in Silk. Now, I don't have on my lashes, which I normally have on. And the reason why is because my eyes are super irritated right now. And I just didn't want to put that glue on, mascara, or anything. But I did want you all to see the look and see how it turned out. Pull my hair up, do a little scarf on. All right, so that is it for this look. See you later. As always, be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free.